What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 AI only old world battle. This is my second time trying to start this video. Last time the game froze and broke, so I had to go back through the autosave to get to where we are. Basically the same stuff has happened, but Parthia has taken Mecca from Arabia. I said I was going to let you see that, but now I can't. But I wanted to go further a bit more just to make sure it didn't crash again. If it crashes again, I'll just do the results and that will have to be it. But hopefully it won't. Hopefully. And yeah, let's see. But yeah, Parthia hopefully will keep going just fine. I don't know, it just went on to Polynesia's turn, then did nothing. Like, it was their turn for a good 5-6 minutes, and the game wasn't responding. I couldn't leave it or anything, so I had to, shut everything down. But yeah, we'll see. They've got to take out Arabia now. Medina, if they're going to keep doing what they're doing. Vietnam's a little bit closer than I think they were. I think maybe they got a bit lucky here. I think they're a bit closer than they were last time round, but a bit smarter movement from them, I guess. But this is still all that's really going on. Korea's actually turned their sights onto this island here, which is interesting. Might actually work out for them. Not sure though. Might not have enough boats. Maybe if they'd have put more of this artillery. No, I don't even think. No, it wouldn't have been able to reach. I was gonna say maybe it would have helped, but I don't think they'd be able to use it. And they could have stuck one maybe on this island. That might have helped. Yeah, I don't think they would have got much more luck out of this. Mongolia aren't doing anything. Have they arrived yet? Are they here? They're still not over here. They're still getting closer. But this is definitely not a sneak attack. Like, there is definitely no way they've kept this one quiet from all the game's spies. No doubts there. But yeah, Vietnam should take this. They don't have any melee units, but this mobile SAM can probably do it, I think. So that should be Shanghai falling, and that'll be a huge blow for China. Other than that, there's not really anything big going on except Parthia going after Medina. There's some more in Europe, but no cities are anywhere near falling. And the Songhai and Rhodesia are yet to go. Africa is fully at peace. I mean, that is how it's going at the moment anyway. Parthia's turn now. Let's see if they do turn their sights on Medina. Yep, they've started the siege. It's going to take a while, but that artillery is going to help. They could do with these other artilleries getting over and not just having a ton of Great War infantry. But they got cannons arriving too. They should find it pretty easy next turn. Should probably take the city in one, maybe 2 turns. And I think Vietnam's turn is about to come up in any second now. Well, actually, probably not, because Rhodesia's would probably take quite a while. But we'll see. We'll see. No, Rhodesia's didn't take too long. That's nice of you, Rhodesia. I mean, you're not really doing very much at the moment. Belgium's is taking just as long, to be honest, so I'm not going to give you any more stick. So it seems a bit harsh. Switzerland's takes no time at all, but Belgium's just takes ages. Are you going to take it? Are you going to do it? Nope, next turn, it seems. But they have Viet Congs on the road. They should be able to do it next time around. Is now down to no health at all, so they should be able to get it done at some point soon. Surely. If they fail, that'll be very embarrassing for them, but I'm sure they won't. Sure, they'll get the job done, but yeah. At least Korea still kept Tokyo and nothing messed up there when the game crashed. At least there's that. Let's hope Polynesia's turn now. No, yeah, it was fine. It just stayed on processing for ages. I don't know what happened, but oh well. China's turn to respond, and they're running out of units now. They've got an artillery in each city, and then just 1 infantry unit left. They've got an artillery just off Guangzhou, but I imagine a Vietnamese submarine will get to it at some point, and there is a lot of them. But apart from that, I think South America, there's not been any more settling. Indonesia are the only people with a settler out here, and they're just looking around at the moment. I don't know exactly what they're looking for, but they've not found whatever they want just yet. It's Mongolia's turn now. All their planes are out here towards... Oh no, these are Parthia's planes. Never mind. I always forget that Poland has this, and it's probably helping them with a bit with technology and stuff. A 20 and a 16 population city. Why they are probably the most advanced of the European civs. Well, they are. Sicily's is surprisingly probably in second. They have Great War infantry too. There's a Danish settler now heading towards the Atlantic Ocean. Same goes for Belgium. And there's another Khazar settler, but I don't know how long that's going to last for the Khazar. Because that's probably who Mongolia are about to attack. But I can't tell. I don't know why Mongolia. This is a big risk for Mongolia. Like, they're not going to be able to do anything else in the last 15 turns with all their army in North America. Poland's turn takes ages. I feel like I just look down. It's always Poland's turn. It's a bit of a weird one. But, yeah. Ethiopia are still clinging on to a dream of making it to the end of the game. They can do it. You can do it, Ethiopia. You're going to get, to be fair, you've got your Mihal Safaris. Pretty good units. I'm sure you'll be fine. Yep, Parthia is drawing in. Oh, we can see Vietnam take any cities. I think we might see more of an effort to take Beijing as well, which will be pretty impressive. It'll be huge if they take Beijing. It's the biggest city in this world. So, won't be good for China to lose, but it'll be very good for Vietnam to take, as long as their happiness is high enough. Hanoi's pretty big, to be fair, anyway, at 26, so going to be strong statistics for Vietnam, which is so important with 15 turns to go. Belgium, Switzerland, here's Vietnam. Not going to be as quick as I thought. No, it's not. It's going to be slow. And nope, they failed to take Shanghai again. But they do have a Viet Cong now next to the city, so hopefully next turn this will be enough. They'll push in and take Shanghai, and then they can properly start going after Beijing. They've got 2 rocket artilleries, so they should have a fairly good time going after the city. Korea look nice now. It doesn't look like they're going to get any more luck though. Mercuria just doing not very much, just out of interest. Still got their huge capital, but they're not really doing anything. Parthia should take Medina this turn, I imagine. They've got enough artillery here. That'll be pretty big. They'll get a lot of salt, and they'll probably be up to, if they're, no, I imagine they already are second for landmass, but there you go. The Ottomans are trying stuff, and it's not really going well for them, but I think they're at war with the Khazar as well. Maybe I missed that one breakout a minute ago, but I didn't know that was a thing. Poland now have planes in Europe. They're the first European to have access to planes, the Great War Bombers. I'm not counting Parthia as a European. I don't think that would be fair. They didn't start in Europe, so even though some of their cities like Moscow are now in Europe. But yeah, there we go. Poland with a plane, Great War Bomber. No one else got those. It's a good job, Poland. Khazar are coming. Belgium are a little way off. Denmark are further away too. Mongolia seem to have given up in terms of attacking, which is good for them. And no, nothing going on here. Kimberley, what are you doing? Why you got these units here, Kimberley? And also, why are there a load of Chinese boats in the South Atlantic? Really, China? Do you need this? Do you really need this? You serious? There's just not a lot going on, I'm gonna be honest. I'm sort of going into quiet moments to help my voice, which as you know isn't doing great, and also to you know, just because there's not really much to say. Parthia did succeed though. There we go. Medina has fallen. Parthia grabbing another city from Arabia. Which leaves us with one war left. That is it. Just the one. Vietnam and China. Yeah, but that is it. Like, there's nothing else. It's quite a dire time. I've got nothing to say. There's not even enough civs left to go around and talk about them all. Okay, oh my goodness, Rhodesia just entered the Information era, which is pretty impressive. Mobile SAMs, rocket artilleries, all very impressive. Lots of boats, but not much else. A few planes, but nothing super standout that nobody else has who's doing well. Although Mongolia don't have as much cool stuff as anybody else, I'm gonna be honest. Come on, Vietnam, surely you can take this at some point, are you not? You gotta be trying, surely. If they don't take it this turn, it's gonna be a bit embarrassing for them. Kulin, you're staying quiet. I feel like you're going to be in the top 10. Just there. I don't know how happy people will be with that, but I feel like you're going to be there. There we go. United Nations. Not going to vote on that, of course. But yeah, let's just watch, see how China responds. Yeah, fought back there. And India's still building up. Let's have a quick look at this while nothing's going on. Just have a quick check. Rhodesia 700. Okay, so there's military manpower. Yep, India's 4th. I just wanted to see what they were. They are 2 places above Vietnam. Don't know whether we'll see a war. We've 33 civs left in the game. That's not actually accurate entirely, I don't think. Yep, 33 civs. Okay, never mind. 33 civs. 1 city left for Greece, Wallachia, Egypt, Polynesia, Congo, and Belgium. Will they make it to the end? Mongolia have 37 cities. That is very impressive. Vietnam yet to take Shanghai. That's because we're waiting for their turn. How are you doing, Korea? Korea might actually take this. Maybe I was being a bit harsh. They didn't though, so probably not going to be able to now because that ironclad is nearly dead. There's a load of British boats off the coast of Papua New Guinea. I wonder if Kimberley will like show up. I don't think they'll make it in the top 10 because there's 33 left, so they'll probably be able like 20th, sort of 17th middle ground. But they're not like super weak. They have got a lot of stuff here, and they got some good stuff. So maybe they're doing better than I'm giving them credit for. And they've got this here as well, so they're not doing terrible. They're doing better than Indonesia, so maybe I'm being a bit harsh on them. Okay. Parthia, out of nowhere, attacking Khazar, which isn't going to go well because your units are in the Arabian Peninsula. If Denmark wasn't helping you, you would be screwed. But let's see if Denmark actually contributes anything here. This could go really badly for Parthia because Attila's court could go. They have artillery. They've just got to make it through 13 turns. Maybe it'll work out fine for them. But let's see. This makes things a little bit more interesting. Except they're just waiting for Vietnam to stop derping over here. But let's watch them now, see if they finally do the job. I reckon they will fail. Let's see. Vietnam. This is tense. And yep, they failed again. Viet Cong, I don't think it's melee unit. I'm not an expert, but I get the feeling it's not. Because it's just stood there. It must be a ranged unit, but they have a mobile SAM. Get it over there. Come on. This is embarrassing, Vietnam. All the top AI, well, except Rhodesia. Rhodesia have had their embarrassing moments. They failed to take out the Congo the first time. But Rhodesia, Vietnam, Mongolia definitely up there. This from Vietnam, and obviously when Mongolia couldn't take, I think it was Ghent, wherever that is, up here. They had it surrounded for ages and they never took it from Belgium. And they really, really should have. I think Denmark's the first of the civs that are actually involved in these wars, apart from China, to go. So we'll see if they actually send any of their stuff. Got their Norwegian ski infantry, because that all lines up perfectly. Norwegian Danish ski infantry. Close enough, eh? Close enough. Ottomans, do you really need this much time to process? Is it serious? You being serious? You really need all this time to move all these units around? Because I think you're being a bit selfish, if I'm going to be honest. Ooh, Persia with artillery. Liking the look of that. They are, of course, at war with the Ottomans. I don't think they're ever going to make it over there. But this was pretty big. Parthia just took out Arabia. Just cleared them out. Arabia with what must they have been? 15 turns from the end? And now they're gone. Parthia boosting themselves. Probably in, I think they'll come 4th. As long as this doesn't go really badly for them. I mean, even if Mongolia attack them again, they wouldn't be able to get their units over in time. So Parthia should come 4th, I reckon. But I never know. What do I know? I've got it wrong before. So I could definitely get it wrong again. Let's see. How They're still failing Vietnam. Still not getting the job done. Khazar haven't had much success. Luckily, putting units in the sea is a good news for Parthia. They can just bombard them and take them out pretty easily. The Danish are actually coming, not with good units, with skiing units that are skiing through actual fields and not snow, and pikemen. So there's nothing for Khazar to really be worried about, except having the crap bombed out of them by the look of it. Seems to be the way it's going to go. Qing, you're still alive, which surprises me, but it's good to see you still here. You actually have planes now to fly around and do stuff with, which is pretty cool. Two Sicilies denounced India, have denounced Congo. You're going to go after this Vietnam? You're going to try anything? You're going to just take it, you know, as you should have done so long ago. Indonesia, have you settled? Where? Okay, nope, you're all the way up here now. There is so much stuff. Mongolia has huge production, I know, but there's just like a constant wave of stuff arriving in North America. They're not even using it, it's just sort of stockpiled here. There's a huge army for whatever reason. Ottomans are still trying against Wallachia. It's not going their way. Congo still just getting by in South America. The Zulus still have the biggest sort of amount of land. The Songhai have a lot of stuff over here actually. Zulu trading out this way. Although, yeah, they do have three. Oh, Mercuria have another settler here. There you go. I was looking for somebody. Mercuria does have a settler out here. It's Polynesia's turn. Past his turn. 389. 11 turns to go. I don't think we're going to see too much more in this. Let's see if Korea can do it. They've got the frigate there. If the frigate shoots and the privateer attacks, maybe they'll be able to do this. Vietnam have now got every unit focused on Shanghai. They're ignoring Beijing. They'll probably still fail, so don't get your hopes up. They've got 11 turns to get their act sorted out. Seems like Parthia have held on pretty well. They had actually a bit more artillery up here than I thought, and that's been pretty useful. But let's see, once the Ottomans' super long turn is over, I think it will be Korea's turn pretty soon. Hopefully. I'll just be sat here mumbling for ages. Or not mumbling, one or the other. Just being silent. Denmark, they're not doing very much, but we'll have a look anyway. Yeah, they don't. I mean, that artillery can probably one-shot the pikemen. So it's not going to be a good time for them trying to push forward here. Oh, it's Mongolia's turn. Okay, never mind. We're going to have to wait a little while just yet. See if Korea can have an impact on China. Here is Korea's turn. Are they going to do it? Are they going to get close? They might lose a boat, which will make it impossible. That sucks. They were close. Just ignore this. Indonesia still moving along the coast. Try and find somewhere. It doesn't seem like they actually want to settle at the moment. Mercuria, any extra settlers that go down could push someone up the info addicts and make it interesting. I mean, I don't think anyone with a settler is someone that might get in the top 10. Belgium might slip in, which would be a real disgrace if they did, because they don't deserve to. Denmark won't get in. Khazar might slip in again, like 10th place. I don't know. They've actually settled another city up here, so they'll have quite a big number of city points. But yeah. Mercuria again. I don't think they'll get in the top 10 anyway. Although, I think there's going to be some like 8th, 9th, and 10th I can feel just being some random weak civs. Although I say that, like the Europeans might actually just sort of come through there. So you'll see Poland probably around 8th or 9th. Maybe the Sicilies will slide in. And Britain as well. I mean, we've kind of discounted Britain, but they do have a big chunk still of Scandinavia. Great war infantry and artillery now. Starting to come through towards the end of the game with some cool stuff. India still very quiet. I imagine they're going to probably be 6th place, I think. That's my prediction. Oh no, sorry, 5th place. Yes, 5th place, then Songhai 6th. That's what I'm feeling. And then 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th is all sort of... That's 7th actually would probably go to China, but they're screwed. But that doesn't mean they won't still be up there. That's the thing. So like China, Qing, and Korea could also be up there with Poland to sort of fill out the rest of the top 10. And then maybe Britain if China has been hit so hard. And someone like Mali, I don't know why, but they've got a lot of units. Maybe they can. Obviously, the big question is going to be not about that. It's going to be about who is going to win. Is it going to be Vietnam somehow? I mean, they're not putting forward a strong application to win at the moment. Is it going to be Mongolia, who would be probably the favourite from the start and have done very well? Or, although they haven't been very entertaining, to be fair, they have not done very much. There's been an outbreak of disease, meningitis in Adern, or will it be Rhodesia? I mean, I'm kind of sad we haven't seen them do one more thing, whether it was attack the Songhai or get rid of the Zulu or something. They've just been happy to remain peaceful for the end of this, which I guess is their choice. They can do that if they want. The Songhai settled on the city. I think they had that a while ago, but there you go. They have a lot of settlers actually out here. That'll obviously be pushing them up the info addict, maybe earning them a few more points. Maybe they'll get higher than where I think 6th is where I think they'll be. Rhodesia might yet attack them before the final 10 turns are over. We might see Rhodesia bomb a lot of units with those planes, do some damage, but I don't think it's going to happen. Very unlikely. How are the Khazar doing? Oh, Adurni's going to fall. Oh, because the Ottomans are attacking the Khazar as well. Okay. That makes sense. And it is a former Ottoman city, so it makes sense if it went back to the Ottomans. I don't think it will. Denmark are distracting them. The Khazar pretty much out of units. Parthia can do it with what they've got here anyway, plus all the planes. They don't need to get all their units back from Arabia just yet. No rush. They have the planes. They also have the Ottomans on their side, so it should be fine. Korea, you're just going to fall short, I think. Yep, you already have because your privateer is gone. And I think Vietnam's going to fall short too because, I mean, China's pretty smart. They didn't kill any of the ranged units around the city, so they couldn't get any melee units in. Pretty smart there. Yeah, that seems like it might be it in terms of interesting stuff happening, except what's going on over here. It's just random units losing health all over Europe, I noticed, but we'll ignore that. Oh, and there we go. Parthia took it just like that. That was quicker than expected. There we go, another city. Parthia making some late gains. This could really help them up the scoreboard. If they hold on to this, getting rid of Arabia, taking Adern. They're really making some progress. Maybe they will come higher than 4th. I doubt that, but it would be pretty cool if they did. A load of artillery over here as well, so they can keep going. If they can take Atil before the end of this series, that would be massive for them. But chances are that's not going to happen. Japan, just New Zealand now. I forgot. I'm sorry. I was going to call them New Zealand. Never mind. They do have 2 cities over here now, but they ain't going to be super helpful. Let's see. Is this going to be it? Are we finally going to see it? I mean, we're in the exact same spot as we were towards the end of the last video, but Vietnam are no closer. Nope, and they're still no closer. But anyway, that will be it for this episode. As always, if you have enjoyed it, it'd be awesome if you could leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe. Next video will be going all the way up to turn 400 to finish the series off. There will then be a video with the results. There will then be a video at some point with me going to turn 500. It probably won't be straight away, but at the same time, actually, I was gonna say it might matter because like I couldn't go back and do the teams one because I don't remember what mods I used, and I promised I would. I probably won't have that problem with this one because I'm not gonna go to another Civ 5 game straight away. It's gonna be going to EU4 for another AI only, so probably won't have an impact. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Sure to leave a like and a comment and maybe even subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.